Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And this evening, or this morning for me, and this evening for Lily, I will be having a conversation with Lily Wong, who's in Australia. Good evening, Lily.
Hello, hi Carolyn. Hello everyone. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic actually. I feel very fantastic today. Thank you so much for letting me join this podcast.
That's all right. Well, shall we get started?
Yeah, I'm ready for the
Oh, you've frozen a little bit. Are you back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I've frozen now.
Yeah. I think it was just the internet connection.
Yes. Yeah. Zoom does very
Yeah.
strange things, doesn't it? When it wants to. So
Yeah.
I'll close a few of my tabs because I think that's probably what's causing the problem. But yes, so my question to you is, Lily, what is it that you enjoy when you're not working? What do you enjoy doing when you don't work?
Mm-hmm. I love watching YouTube, watching movies on YouTube. That's my
Ah,
favorite pastime. That's what I do during my spare time when I'm not working. I just go on YouTube and watch movies.
okay. Well, that's certainly an answer to the question that I've never had before. So tell me a bit about that because I mean YouTube is a huge platform, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
yes, I put my podcast, but there's all sorts of other things going on YouTube. So tell me a bit more.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people watch movies on Netflix, and I don't have Netflix, so I have YouTube, and I have an iPad where I watch all the movies on. So I think I love YouTube. Like every single time I have a question, every time I want to know something, I just Google it on YouTube, and it tells you how to teach you how to give you advice. It teaches you how to do things, certain things. And you can do so much with YouTube nowadays. It's just amazing. And obviously it's for free. Well, the one I'm using is free. And you can watch all kinds of movies on YouTube as well. You could get films that's dated back in the 80s or the 90s. So yeah, there's a whole collection of them. So I love YouTube.
That's quite an eye opener because to me it's for maybe watching some podcasts, maybe asking
Mm.
how do you do this or how do you do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
the do it
but
yourself sort of strategy.
yes, but to watch a movie on YouTube, it had never crossed my mind to do that. So
Really?
no,
Are you a cinema fan, Carolyn? Like, do you
but
go to the cinema at all?
I do go to cinema when, especially when there's a film. I mean, I'm not a film buff, but I know what I enjoy, and if something's got a good review, then I'll go and watch it because they do.
Mm.
So I'm one of the retired generation, and so they have senior Wednesdays. So you're able to go in for slightly reduced fee on a certain day of the week. And if the film's good, then the cinema will be full of people that are over a certain age, as it were. But yes,
Yeah.
I think it's good, but it's totally never even entered my head that you could watch a film on YouTube, maybe naively, but I'd always used it as a
Yeah.
resource rather than entertainment.
Oh, I see. Like sort of work or that learning sort of thing. I mean, like with Google, you could even research things on Google. Yeah, you can get all sorts of stuff from the internet nowadays. I'm not a big fan of going to cinemas anymore because I'm a bit lazy. I like to have everything at home. I like to do everything from home. I practically run a lot, do things from home all the time. So yeah,
And whereabouts in Australia are you based, Lily?
Sydney.
Oh, you're in
I
Sydney.
grew up in Sydney.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so do you
I
ever
grew up in
do
Sydney. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So is there anything that you ever do? Do you go out and about at all? Maybe there's parks or things to do out in Sydney?
Well, yeah, yeah. I do. I go for a walk at the local park. I do say things like that. I don't exercise much, but I do go for a walk. I don't travel much though, Carolyn. So like I went to Melbourne, I went to Hong Kong, and I went to New Zealand. And they're the only places I've been to. And I'm not a big traveler kind of person. Not only because it's expensive, but I'm so fearful of traveling alone. And so I
Yes.
don't travel that much. I'm a very homey kind of person that stays home quite often. Yeah.
Well,
But
there's
I would love
nothing.
to visit the UK one day, though.
Well, there's
I'd
nothing
love to
wrong in being
visit
a
the UK.
home
Yeah.
bird, is there? And
No,
enjoy
why
being
not?
in your home. There's nothing wrong in that at all.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So in the past you've traveled, you say. So when did you go across
Yes.
to New Zealand?
Oh, that was like New Zealand's the latest. I think it was about 2 years ago when I went there to watch a film. And then I went to Hong Kong and Melbourne. Oh, that was like 10 years ago. And back then I was younger, so I was more into traveling. But now, as you grow older, you tend to be a bit lazy, so you don't really want to go too far.
Well, actually,
Like,
it's very true, isn't it? We
yeah.
become very sedentary when the years go through, and we tend to think,
Mm,
oh, I do feel a bit more comfortable doing it at home rather than going out and seeing people,
yeah.
and become a little
Yeah.
bit isolated from people. Mind you,
Yeah.
we all meet each other on Zoom, don't we? So it's made the world a
Yeah.
lot smaller.
Yeah, you can even do like business networking on Zoom nowadays. And you can even order food on online, Carolyn. Like
Yeah,
I don't even go out to restaurants or things like that, or go out and eat. I just order food online. It's just amazing. You got so much variety. There's so much food to choose from. Yeah,
yeah,
it's just amazing.
yeah. It is, and I think actually that all came in, didn't it, about 5 years ago when we had that certain pandemic. It made people think in a different way,
Mm,
and I think it stems
yeah,
from there.
yeah, that's right. I think because of COVID, a lot of people are wanting to work from home or be at home most of the time. Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
just had COVID about a month ago.
Oh, did you? Okay. Touch wood. I've never had it.
Oh, you lucky. That's so lucky. Yeah, I had it for the first time, but it was a minor one. It wasn't that bad,
Yeah.
but I recovered quite quickly as well.
Yes. Yes. No, I think, and there's been, I think, so many different strains of it as well over time. The different whatever they call them, and I think some people have got away with it. Some people have been really quite ill with it, and some people have had it very minorly. So, I
Mm,
don't think it's ever going to go away. And I think, preparation for the next pandemic, because, as the generations go on, of course, years and years ago, there was
mm,
the Spanish flu, I think that the Spanish pandemic, which was about 100 years ago or something. So in history,
mm,
these things happen. So, I
mm,
think we all know what to prepare for next time. But yeah, it's so
mm,
going on to back to the films that you watch. What
mm.
genre do you enjoy?
That's a good question, Karen. I love action films. I
Mhm.
love the Jackie Chan sort of Jet
Ah,
Li, that sort of move action film, the martial arts and things like that. I love comedy, a bit of a good laugh. Like, well, obviously life can be quite depressing sometimes. So you would like to have a good laugh and watch
yes.
a funny movie. I'm not a big fan of
Oh, I think your internet dropped a little bit there. Oh dear.
maybe because I'm not a big fan of romance because I'm not really into the relationship. So my biggest did it is it back again? Is
Yeah,
it back?
just yes,
Oh, I think I'm back
it
now.
you did freeze.
I'm back now. So where was I? Yes, I'm into action films
Yes.
and comedy. They're my two
Yep.
biggest genre that I'm a big fan of. Yeah. Mm.
Well, I think comedy has its place, doesn't it? Because I think we all need to have a giggle and a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Especially when like life can be very difficult. You go through hardship and things like that, and then just watching a film, like as simple as watching a film, and have a good laugh, and then you just feel like you just completely change your mood.
You're right, aren't you? I think if you tend to not mix with people that much, I think if you can get your booster from watching a film, whether
Mm,
it be an action
yeah.
film or a comedy film, it gives you that
Mm-hmm.
kind of buzz and that sort of
Mm-hmm.
it sort of rejuvenates you.
Boost you up, kind of thing. It really boosts you up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, we all have different ways of doing that too. I think, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because people say, "Oh, you know, you don't go out, you don't mix with people." Well, how do you get this, and how do you all the rest of it? If you find
Mm-hmm.
your groove, as it were, in how you
Mm-hmm.
get your fix for having a giggle, a laugh, a belly laugh, a
Mm-hmm.
bit of action, you know, it you've got it all in the same place, haven't you? So, you know, it's something that actually
Mm-hmm.
um, it gives
Yeah.
you it's something that is unique for you that you've found a resolve of how you get your fix for that.
Yeah.
um, and I think it's great that people have
Yeah.
different ways of doing that because we're not all the same, are we?
Yeah. That's right. And the thing is that you can learn so much from movies too nowadays.
Yes.
Like movies is not just entertainment nowadays. You can learn so many life lessons,
Mm.
learn how to solve problems. You can even learn like tips and advice from watching films.
Yeah,
It's
actually that's very
educational.
true. Yes. It's it's another way of education, isn't it? I
Yeah,
think.
definitely. I
Yeah.
think children should watch more movies. They could even they probably don't even need to go to school. They just watch movies and they can learn so much because
Mm,
kids can pick up so much from movies in nowadays.
yeah. And do you ever watch any films, Bollywood films at all?
Oh, I heard of Bollywood, but no, is that India film? Indian film?
Yes.
Is that it? Indian film? Yeah, I heard of it, but I never watched it. I'm a big fan of US and China because I'm half Chinese and
Yes.
I grew up in Australia, so English and Chinese is my two major language.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're the only two types of films I watch: Chinese films and English films. Not Bollywood, no. But do tell
Uh,
me about it though.
well, I mean, I've only watched a couple, but they're very colourful. They're musical. There's some good storylines, but they're very jolly and very sort of uplifting. So yeah, it might be worth having a look at that
Mm. Oh,
sort of
excellent.
genre and see it may
Yeah,
be something
yeah.
that might enlighten you.
Yeah, I definitely will look into it. Yeah.
But yes, I think I've certainly learnt something this morning watching films on YouTube.
Hmm.
Yeah, never entered my head.
Mm. Really? Wow. You definitely should. It's for free. That's the other thing. It's cost effective. That's
Yeah,
why I watch it so much.
yes,
It's
and of
even
course,
I think YouTube and TikTok can go hand in hand together, but TikTok is got all stuff that's for me it's really not really as useful as you for find on YouTube though, because I don't have a TikTok account, so I don't know how it works. But I saw a couple of films before, but I don't know. It's just like people just dump all sorts of things on TikTok nowadays,
they
eh?
do. I haven't got an account either. It's just something else to think about that you got to post on.
Yeah, I'll definitely start an account on TikTok. I'd like to start up an account because I want to learn more about how TikTok works because it's such a big thing.
Oh, it is huge. And there are people that are making a lot of money out of TikTok shops too. So, it's really got, I think, along the, not commercial, but people are seeing people doing videos and, oh, well, go to my TikTok shop and you can get XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's, opened up a few doors for certain people.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's how many likes or something that you get paid, like getting people liking your posts and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, when it comes to social media, I live and breathe on LinkedIn. That
Well,
is what, because,
yes.
yeah, that's because mainly for business purposes, but I wouldn't talk about that. But I live on LinkedIn.
Yes. Well, I think we all have certain platforms that we are have a sort of a magnet towards. And
Mm,
again, it's whatever suits what we need to do at the end of the day, isn't
yeah,
it? So,
that's right. It depends on your purpose.
yes, yes. Indeed.
Yeah, that's
And yeah, I mean I spread myself over different platforms. And it's just reminding people that you exist, doesn't it? Really, at the end of the day, it's
that's
a
right.
reminder, I'm here, come and look at what I do. And
Mm,
it just sort of triggers people's minds that you're doing what you're doing and yeah, come and have a look. But yes, I think and had you thought of ever doing anything, because I hadn't ever used YouTube to any greater extent.
mm,
And when I started my
mm,
podcast, of course, I set up my channel, and
mm,
I load my podcasts up onto YouTube. Because YouTube now,
mm,
obviously owned by Google, is one of the biggest social media platforms that there is.
mm,
I mean,
mm. I
it's
didn't
quite
know that was
huge.
owned by Google. Oh,
Yes,
it's owned by Google now. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I learned something new today.
yeah. No, they've apparently. Well, I didn't know until a few months ago. But yes, they've owned it for quite a while, I believe. But yes, so I'm sort of learning how to use it from rather than a viewing side, as as entertainment. I'm using it as a tool.
Mm,
And it is really quite useful because the interaction you get when you do very short, snappy little videos, they're called shorts,
mm,
and you get a lot of
yeah.
interaction from those. So maybe that's a thought for what you do generally in your business.
Short videos is what I'm putting on LinkedIn and YouTube too. But then slowly I start to run out of topic.
Yeah.
I start to run out of topic because I made too many videos. Yeah.
Yes. It well, I think that. Maybe you'll see something and they think, oh, that might come into play. So you could sort of
Yeah.
use that top. I say it's thinking outside the box, isn't it? But yes,
Yeah.
I think it's a useful tool. But Lily, it's been a great conversation that we've had, and I've learned something from you about watching movies on YouTube. So I've been educated this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Caroline, for your time as well. I really appreciate it. It was
Thank you.
lovely talking to you.
Yes, Lily, thank you so much.